Hey guys, me again, Poke Girl. I'm joined by
Cowie the Adventurer 246, or Cowie, you want to keep it short, and we are back again playing
Sly Cooper 2, Band of Thieves. For these episodes, for my first LP, I'm just gonna tell you guys this right after that. Every episode was spelled the same for the title, Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. YouTube only has a 100 character limit for the titles of videos, and that took up a lot. So
Really?
so this one, I'm just gonna call it Sly 2. Sly 2 Band of Thieves actually has a lot less characters. I thought it would just have to be like Sly 2, but yeah, never mind on that whole tangent then. Anyway, okay, we passed the tutorial in the last episode. We ran into Carmelita, who doesn't have her Spanish accent in this game because different voice actress. And we met a new character who was with Carmelita. What was her name again?
I do not remember. I wasn't really paying attention to her name.
Something Neela? Oh, Constable Neela, I think it was.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And she did give us she might have given us a clue of who stole the Clockwork's parts.
Job help, that's new. Let's check this out. Oh, it's just a mission guide.
Yeah.
Okay, now, for some reason this...
If you click the L3 button, press the left analog stick, I'll beam some virtual markers into your feedback. They'll help you find your way around. If no markers are in view, use the right analog stick to move the camera and look around for them. Remember, the view is always better from the rooftops.
Oh, for this game, I pressed R3 to activate Binocucom. Oh, Binocucom works way different now. Okay.
Better zoomage.
Yeah. The left analog stick controls, what direction I'm facing.
And right analog stick controls the zoom?
Yep. Up to zoom in, down to zoom out. That's pretty cool.
And there are clues here.
Yeah, I noticed a few already, but yeah. I'm just gonna collect some clues before I start doing the mission, because otherwise I'm probably gonna end up forgetting.
Fascinating. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the safe house. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
AKA, get all the clues, because otherwise Bentley can't do anything with them. That's basically what that says.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are these pedestrians? In a Sly game? Oh my god! The advancement! That sounded so stupid, I know.
It's not that. You don't sound that stupid.
No, I mean, like, the way I said that, to me, sounded kind of silly. And like
What's wrong with being silly?
True. And I'm honestly not that serious of a person. If you met me in person, you'd know I'm half the time a goofball.
Sounds like a nice person to meet.
I'm like, sometimes I'm a little too goofy, but, well, I am serious when I need to be. Don't get me wrong on that, but sometimes I am a little bit too goofy at times.
So I'm guessing the times you are serious are like your robot competitions?
Oh, definitely. To me, yeah, it's a game, but it's a major game that could, mean, like whether or not, like... Okay, the kind of robotics I do is called Vex Robotics. And that's Vex spelled V-E-X. I don't know if there's any other spelling for that name, but that's what my robotics is called. There's another robotics type of event here in New England called First Robotics. I don't know much about that though. All I know is Vex. And I will tell you one thing right now. Like, I bet you guys watching this are thinking, oh, robotics competitions, is that like BattleBots? Yes and no. Yes, because it's a red team versus a blue team. But that's where the similarities end.
Yeah, honestly, it's more like trials and competition, like kind of a race type of thing.
Not entire. That's not. You're not completely right, but you're not completely wrong either. The no part.
I'm not exactly the best at explaining things.
The no part is that in BattleBots, it's 1 versus 1. If there's 3 bots in the battle box, it's called a rumble. But standard battle is 1 versus 1. Or 1v1. However you want to say it. In Vex Robotics, it's two alliances of 2 bots. One side red team, one side blue team. And I wouldn't really call it a race, per se. Because to me, a race means getting from point A to point B as fast as you can, or beating your competition there or something. But you are trying to score the most points. And the game is different every year. Last year, it was called, now there are different levels of Vex. For example, Vex IQ is much different than the Vex Robotics I do. Vex IQ, I'd say is around middle school level, while Vex Robotics is like high school, college level. Because, now I've never attended an IQ competition. Or at least I was never there for the IQ. Last year, the IQ and the Vex Robot, if I remember correctly, the IQ, Vex Robotics and the Vex Robotics I do, were at the same event, basically same time, same place sort of competitions. But they were 2 different competitions. Now, I think they were on different days or something, at the same place but on different days. Because I know most competitions fall on a Saturday. Probably to give any competitors, a day of rest or something to, recover from any lasting fatigue. Because, trust me, you might think that these competitions are child's play. But they are not. Not in the slightest. I mean, sure, it's a game, but, I remember my first year, which was, last year of robotics, I was exhausted after my first competition. The competitions officially start at 9 a.m. and do not typically end until around 4 p.m. And, each match tends to last around 3 minutes. Not 3 minutes, 2 minutes. 3 minutes is BattleBots. 2 minutes is this, but yeah, basically 15-second autonomous, 1 minute 45-second driver control period. And yeah, there's also time you gotta allow for resets. It's usually, I believe, kids or, younger teens who come out and reset. I think they get paid in food. I don't know. I've never asked. I have no idea.
Why don't you go ask them the next chance you get? Oh,
yeah.
Boy.
But yeah, younger people and volunteers as well come out to reset the field to competition standard, because there is always a competition standard of how the field is supposed to be at the start of a match. But yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see why.
And you of course gotta allow time for errors here and there, because I kid you not, there have over the past year and a half, not year, almost 2 years of robotics, at least every other competition, there's been some kind of error that caused a slight delay for some stuff. Or, typically it was, TD or technical difficulties. But sometimes it was, a game piece is still in motion, because I remember one time during last year's game where one of the game pieces was cones with a bit of a loop on top that the robots could grab. one robot was in the process of putting it onto like another game piece, and then the buzzer sounded and all robots stopped, and it was still swinging for like a good 30 seconds. And I remember the announcer made a joke like, "I think we discovered perpetual motion" or something like that. That was a fun one. But yeah, anyways, back on topic. Yeah, Vex Robotics has some similarities to BattleBots, but only one or two. The rest, it's completely different. In BattleBots, the goal is to destroy or incapacitate your opponent, or at least to score the most points for the judges if it goes to the judges, which is not necessarily a good thing. But in Vex Robotics, it's more of a constructive goal, where you're trying to just score the most points in the time allotted. I just realized I spent at least a good 6 minutes talking about robotics and not even having my hands on the controller to play the game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's because of your passion for robotics.
Oh, I definitely am. I want to make robotics my life's work, pretty much, or my career, and be able to help make robots that can help people like the disabled and the elderly with day-to-day stuff, I don't know, opening doors or helping them prepare food, or I don't know. I don't know how robotics is going to be shaped when I am done with school and I get a degree and all that.
Sounds like an honorable path.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to go to college right after high school, but I might. I don't know. It also depends on whether I can or not. Oh, anyway,
and
back.
If you can, I recommend taking a break and properly collecting a few scholarships you are planning to go to college.
Yeah, I plan to probably look into first robotics after high school or something, and then try to go to college for it. Get a little extra experience. Well, back to the game.
Clue.
Oh, where? Oh,
Right.
Thanks, dude.
No problem.
Oh, by the way, on the game box, it says something called pickpocketing, which I assume is a new skill.
Oh yeah, pickpocketing.
What was that? Did you see that red thing?
Must be jewels or
No.
something. Anyways,
It went straight to
those must be the
that.
stealth pickups.
Yeah. It surprised me,
Because
that's
you're
for sure.
Yeah, I guess because you're so used to the one-hit KO thing that you probably didn't expect to see the health pickups.
I knew that, I kind of knew that we had a health bar, but I did not know that there were health pickups actually in the game.
Well, you also missed another clue.
Oh, where?
It's on the balcony, back in the other building you were on. Right there.
For a second, I forgot where that thing was.
Yeah, same here. I got all twisted and turned.
Oh, you mean this one?
Yes.
Yeah, I see that. I don't want to go onto the street.
Well, as long as you could try to test out that pickpocketing. I mean, we gotta need a coin.
And I was gonna go around and see if I can walk onto that bridge without getting spotted, because I'm a thief. I don't want to be spotted.
Alright. Going cautious path. Alright.
Because, I mentioned before that I am a goofball, but in certain circumstances, man, am I cautious.
Understandable. I'm cautious. I tend to be cautious as well in most situations.
That's why I say to polluting the environment.
Destroying the environment for money.
Yeah.
Perfectly logical and excusable reason to destroy nature.
Oh, it was a plus. It wasn't even a heart.
Yeah, some health ups can be pluses.
Okay, that place is just called Hotel. Hotel
Like,
what?
like all hotels have fancy names? Like,
Holiday Inn or something?
yeah, something like that.
Like, I would assume that a hotel would have a distinct, noticeable name that can be remembered by its patrons and such.
Like the snuggle bug? Like, you know, a bug snug in a rug kind of thing?
Kinda, yeah, but I mean, like, more like the Holiday Inn. When you hear that, you go, oh, I went to there, and yada yada yada. I don't think I honestly ever went to Holiday Inn, growing up. I honestly don't remember if I ever have.
Well, this is the first time I've ever heard it, so yeah, I never really visited that place.
I know there's one in, like, a city near where I live. I have seen it before, like, when my mom or dad, like, takes me out and about.
Really?
Yeah.
How often is that?
Typically when I need to need to make a purchase for something. Which is
so
like...
when you're out buying something.
Yeah, which, honestly, that sort of thing is pretty rare for me. Like, when I actually need to buy something for myself. But it happens now and then.
Man, this is a larger map than the previous game.
Oh, definitely. Speaking of larger maps, have you seen how big the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3 are?
Yes, I have.
I have the first game and Chain of Memories for PlayStation 2, but that's about it for what I have for Kingdom Hearts games. And I wish I had like a PS4 that can run Kingdom Hearts 3 and a copy of the game. Sadly, nuts. Sadly, I have neither. Why was the health meter just blinking?
Possibly to alert you that you are close to someone. That must be like a quick warning.
Is that an
quick
tower?
warning that you're getting close to getting caught.
Oh my god, it's an Eiffel Tower.
Oh, what do you know it is? Oh, there's a goal.
Yeah, just waiting for this guy to go past a bit.
Sly, I need you to hack into Dimitri's communication array so that we'll have access to his database.
How am I supposed to do that?
To start, you'll need to get to the top of that tower. Then reposition the satellite dish to point at my safe house antenna. And you want to climb on stuff, jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Try climbing up that pipe.
Right. Jump and press the circle button to climb pipes. I'm on it.
I've already been climbing up poles. Pipes are no different, pretty much. But, yeah. This thing, probably the only reason why I would climb this pole is to avoid getting spotted.
Yeah, probably.
I remember seeing some hilarious Sly 2 glitches. One involved Murray.
Sounds like we are able to control the other characters.
Yeah, and thank God we're not just gonna control the Murray in the van.
Yeah. So, where's the satellite?
I fell. Oh my god, I just said a bad word. I just said a very bad word. Oh my god. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, guys, we are back. Oh, are they shooting at me? They're shooting at me. I thought I took you guys out.
Go ahead! We should probably get to higher ground.
Higher ground didn't help. Okay, so this place is obviously full of slugs. Or something. I apparently took damage. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. Well, it's at least far better than losing a life over just after just one hit.
Okay, 69 coins, 9 clue bottles.
Wait, where was that tunnel we were supposed to turn?
I think we're a little too far away for us to see it right now.
Oh well.
There, a clue up there. What?
Oh yeah.
Sly, if you're ever confused about what to do next, press the L3 button and look around for waypoints.
Oh, 3 satellites we gotta take care of. Or something.
Well, we already lost one of them, so... Nah.
That clue on top of that thing reminded me of that one clue that I spent hours finding in like Panda King's overworld, like Panda King's levels, I think it was.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
I forget if it was Panda King or I know. No, it was Panda King.
Panda King,
It was
definitely
like
Panda
on
King.
the mountains and such. Man, these bridges are narrow. I guess they're not meant to be bridges, but stone archways.
Yeah. Finding the other 19 bottles is going to be quite a bit of a hassle with this large map.
Yeah. But it makes it a bit more fun, because then I can explore a bit more and, you know, break more stuff.
And get more money. And health back.
Yep. I like how it's not like 1 or 2 coins in each item. It's actually like a good handful.
Well, yeah, I mean, the other game, that was the only way, the coin search was the only way to get
The thing just popped up, so does that mean that we're near one of the places we need to be?
I think that's more like for completionist thingy. I think that's more like completionist thing, like we actually managed to complete 1% of the game.
Well, I can't. Okay, triangle and X do the same. Triangle and square. Why do I keep saying X? Triangle and square do the same thing. Essentially, so. I like how the whole staying away from the citizens, or like slugs or whatever, is a mechanic in this game. And okay, so we need to head that way.
Yeah.
I like this level of stealth. One good thing I have to say about the Sly Cooper series is the music. Oh my god. Like, it's very
nice to listen to.
that, and it's always dynamic, because in action scenes they play like a more upbeat version of the music or something. That looks like a
And if you ever get lost, press the L3 button. You know, the left analog stick.
that looks like a Paris flag. Does that mean Sly lives in Paris?
Well, they did talk about art. Also, some of them were wearing, like, French-like clothing.
I mean, like, I personally had no... I honestly thought that he lived in Canada or something, or somewhere like that. I didn't know he lived in... I did not know Sly and friends lived in Paris. specifically?
I think they're only in Paris because they arrived at Paris, I think.
And that is true, but... You know, where do Sly and his friends actually, you know, live?
They're Thieves, so they most likely move around from time to time to avoid capture.
That is true. But, like, what country are they specifically from? Are they from different countries and happen to meet at the same orphanage somehow? Are they from the same country? Or I have a lot of questions regarding Sly.
You can always ask Google to answer those questions if you want.
Well, I tried asking Google something earlier, and it, like, gave me completely unexpected responses. Like, the one I screenshotted and sent to you, Callie.
Well, you were using, the microphone. Try typing it out next time.
There is nothing but that light in there. Wow. Looks like a hallway. It would really be bad if one of the bad guys happened to be in that window and it was invincible glass and they could shoot through it.
Well, let's be glad it's not that case.
Oh my word.
What?
Okay, look at Sly's shadow.
Okay.
As you can see, next to Sly, he has his shadow. Look at the ground. Here, I'll move a bit to make it easier to spot.
Oh.
You can see head to toe his shadow.
Sly, if you're ever
You can see
what to do next, press the L3 button
like
and look around.
part of his shadow right next to him, but then the full shadow down below.
Well, the animation error, they never got to finish. Oh
Can I use binoculars down here? Okay. Which way? Ah, right.
Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. Ooh! I thought we lost it for a second there.
Same. Now, how to get there without getting detected?
Well, he did say there was a pole close to it, so... we're just gonna find the pole. It's like close by to the building, like close to it. Like actually part of the building.
I see the pole.
And let's get climbing.
Just got to make sure I don't get spotted.
Halfway.
Right there. Seamless.
I've projected holographic markers near interactive objects like this satellite dish. When you're near these markers, press the circle button to use the object. Great, the first one's in position. I've uploaded the next waypoint into your feedback imager. Remember, click the L3 button to locate your next objective.
My one
Let's see
issue.
where it is.
My one issue with this. How would Dimitri not notice his satellites are suddenly out of position? I would assume that he has some kind of a monitor for this sort of thing, like a monitoring software or something. That can be like, oh, your satellite is out of position. We have received error, or something like that. You would think something like that would happen, and, you know, his computer security personnel, if he has any, would take action immediately to recorrect it. I know you're gonna say video game logic, but still. And plus, how would Dimitri... You might... And the sending Dimitri straight to your to like your hideout, dude. You might end up like sending him basically to your place if you can like track where his signals are now going. So you're essentially like putting yourself in a bit of more danger, dude, by doing all this. I know like Sly pretty much lives for danger or whatever, but still.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he probably has a way to counteract for that. You could teach him.
Maybe. Well, that was cool.
Nice work, Sly. I'm downloading from Dimitri's mainframe as we speak.
Oh,
All
man.
the night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the clockwork tail feathers. To get inside, you'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Okay, I'll head out for the cellar.
Okay, the reason why I just said, oh, man, was because...
Because he thought... Was because he thought it was over?
No, definitely not. Was because, you know how in the last game they let you, like, control the characters' heads in the Pinocchio sections and you can move them up, down, left, right, whatever?
Yeah.
You apparently cannot do that in this game, at least not at this point. Can Sly still drown?
Yeah, it takes a massive chunk out of his health.
But he does not drown like if he fall into water. That's good to know.
But it takes massive health away from him.
Yeah, but
So
it's basically like having the like swim upgrade from the last game.
Good to see you, little buddy. I guess the way through the wine cellar is guarded by those rats. Bentley thought you might like some help clearing them out.
Can they
Sounds
not
like fun.
see us?
You and me, back to back?
Totally. Outnumbered, fighting impossible odds. It's perfect.
All right, pal. Let's get to it.
Can those rats not see us from that distance? Or do they just not care?
Yeah, probably don't. Sure, let's just take him down.
We'll have to take them down in the next episode because we're already at the 33-minute mark.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see you guys later.
And I'll see you guys in the next heist. Later.